All right, let me show you how I made over $6,000 from one of my Faceless YouTube channels. But before we do that, let me just introduce you to this brand new channel. And this is going to be Faceless YouTube Profits. It's how I'm going to be teaching you exactly how I build unique content, tutorial-based channels in specific niches, and I profit from them with affiliate marketing, selling my own courses, and so forth. So I can teach you all about that. And the reason why you would want to join this is because, look, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm not on camera. I have other channels where I actually show my face, and that's fine. But I figured that with this particular channel, that I would actually show you by example. So I'm going to build this channel teaching you Faceless YouTube without being on camera. Now, maybe every once in a while I'll get on camera and so forth, but this is how I do the videos. I literally don't even script my videos. Right now I'm just speaking from the heart, speaking off the cuff, and this is unscripted. Once you do just dozens of videos like this, then you'll get good at it. You'll have a topic and you'll be able to easily create 10 to 20 minute videos talking about this subject, okay? So this is Faceless YouTube Channels. Welcome. Faceless YouTube Profits. Welcome to this brand new channel. Now, right away, how I made 6K last month with my Faceless YouTube channel. Okay. So this is what I do, exactly what I'm doing right here. This is what I do with my other channels. And I have a bunch, and I'll be introducing some of those channels and sharing them with you and being transparent on this channel. But first I want to just go over that I do things a little bit different. If we come over here, I'm going to show you my profits and so forth, just so you can stick with me. We'll go over here to last month, right over here, and you're going to see payouts as $5,226. We'll come over here to one of my channels, and it's actually called LearnWire. And you can see over here, I'll go ahead and refresh for you. So we'll refresh this right in front of you. And then we'll go over to analytics, and I'll click on the estimated revenue. So we'll go to subscribers. Look, it's not even that many subscribers. We had a decent month, over 500 last month, but it's a small channel. I've had this for a few years. It's only got 14,000 subscribers. Now, if you're starting from scratch, you might be thinking, that's quite a bit of subscribers. It's really not in the grand scheme of things. A lot of channels have over 50,000. You're still considered a small channel if you have less than 100,000 subscribers. And I don't have any channels that have hit even 100,000. And I still make a lot of money. I probably make more money than a lot of channels that have over 100,000 subscribers. And some channels that even have 1 million subscribers probably don't make what I'm making. I have high CPM niches and so forth. So this is LearnWire, and you can see estimated revenue. And you can see right over here, this is current information. You can see I don't hide anything from you. It's June 3rd, 24, and I made almost $1,000, $998 right there in May. And you can see it's very consistent. Last May, I made almost $1,400. Last month was almost $800, and then the month before that was $1,100. So you can see there's the transparency, and it's with very few views, right? Just barely over 50,000 views, not a whole lot of views as well. So this just shows you what is possible. And when you add the $1,000 and then you add the money over here, the 5,000, you'll be able to go over here and see that it's $6,224. That's where I got the title $6,000. Now, I made other affiliate commissions. I made some Warrior Plus sales, some JVZoo sales. There's probably another 1,000 or two that I could go and compile. But this is just the two main earnings by selling software on that channel as an affiliate, and then also the YouTube ad revenue, right? So those are the biggest earnings, but I do earn probably another 1,000 or two from some other products and links that I have. There's some other software sales that I make as well. But this is just to get the ball rolling to show you that, yeah, these channels are very profitable with very little views, right? When they're targeted and you do what I'm teaching you, then it's just, you're going to get results, right? And so one thing that I'm going to be going over you and showing you the steps right over here, the 4 steps that made this happen. Before I do that, let's go into YouTube, and we'll just go and type in things like Faceless YouTube channel or YouTube automation, and you're going to see what other people teach you. Most of what people teach you is to go out and create like documentary style, to use in video AI, to create all these stock footage, or even using AI now, right? But stock footage videos, you're going to have to hire a video editor or do it on your own and so forth. And let me just tell you that those videos, if you outsource them, they're going to cost you between $100 and $300 to create. I'm not teaching you what everybody else is teaching you on how to make Faceless YouTube channel. This guy's an SEO guy. Like, he really doesn't have any business teaching you how to make Faceless YouTube channels and make money. He has no reason to, or no business teaching you, because he hasn't done it. He made his millions. I know this guy, but he's made his money with teaching people how to do blogging. And then the one YouTube channel that he has, he shows his face, right? So he doesn't know anything about Faceless YouTube channels, but guess what? He thinks he's qualified to teach you. And I'm over here showing you the ins and outs of an actual channel that I don't show my face on at all. So we go over here and we'll just go and we'll type in LearnWire, and you can see my channel right over here. This is myself, and we'll come over here and I'll show you the videos, and I can hover over here and you can see my face is not in these. I just record my screen. See, I just record my screen. I'm never on camera ever, right over here. And this has made me in total actually over $400,000. This is what I like to teach. I'm going to show you what these steps are. So we're going to zoom in real quick and let me show you that this is the exact 4-step formula that I used last month to make $6,000. So I had my niche picked out, right? So most people spend months trying to pick a niche out, okay? So most people get tied up right here. And I know this, and I'm qualified to teach this to you because I actually do have a community where I teach how to build these types of channels. And this is what gets people tied up, is most people spend months trying to pick out a niche. And in fact, if they actually would just go out and test a couple niches, then they would actually be able to see what niche is actually working the best, right? So if you can test 2 to 3 niches in the same time that it would take to be hesitant about that niche, right? So you want to get started. You want to actually get started, pick out a few niches and get started. And if you get started, then after a couple of months and you have 30 videos out there, then you'll be able, let's say you get 10 videos on 3 different niches. That's 30 videos, right? And then one of them starts taking off, you'll be able to, so let me just see if I can draw this out for you. So if we have niche 1 and we have niche 2 and we have niche 3, okay? So you're going to go out there and you're going to start your YouTube channel, right? And I'm just going to draw like this to separate these. Okay, and so you go out there and you create 10 videos for each one, right? 1, 2, 3. So you're going to pick niche 1, right? It can be software reviews. It can be a make money online niche. It can be whatever you want it to be. It can be about camping or hiking or knitting. It can be basketball. It can be whatever you want it to be, okay? Whatever I would prefer that it's going to be easier for you to talk about it if you're not somewhat knowledgeable about it. And all you have to do is know 10% more than the average person, and you can go out and teach. You're going to be basically educating people on your channel, all right? So you go out and you create 10 videos right here. And then what do you do next? You go out here and you create 10 more, right? So we're going to go and grab those. And then we're going to do the same thing for niche number 3, okay? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So you have niche 1, niche 2, and niche 3. And then now what are you going to do? Okay. So now down the line, let's say you have this video right here and it gets 87 views, right? And then you have maybe another one somewhere in here. Maybe the last video ends up getting like 120 views, right? So then this is going to happen, right? On each channel. And then let's just say maybe your biggest one out of 10 videos gets like 37 views on this one. And then everything else under here had less than 30 views. So this one you're not that excited about. Your best video only got 37 views. And then maybe on your third niche, you have another video hits right over here and it gets 600 views. And then you had maybe another video end up getting 1,200 views because the niche is in demand and no one's creating content about it. So you have this other one right over here that gets 1,200 views. Okay. So if this is the case, then, and you're looking at this data right here, okay, this is what you'd be doing, is looking at the data and analyzing, then guess what? You're probably, it's not going to take much more than common sense in order to say, okay, this niche right here, it got me more subscribers, got me more views. This one I'm very excited about. I'm going to go ahead and continue making videos on this one. I'm going to make my next 10 to 20 videos. And then you have already done the research, because a lot of times you can go and you can put 30 videos down on one niche right here. That's another method. But if you choose this one right here, niche 2, and you're not getting any views, there's no demand for it, then you're going to be wasting time, 2 to 3 months. A really great strategy is to try a few niches out right here and finding out which one hits and then scaling and triple and quadrupling down on that niche, if that makes sense. So then what else did I do? I took action on my niche, and that's really what I like to try to hit home and really let you know. That is the actual, one of the biggest things that holds people up about creating YouTube channels and making money from them is that they just don't take enough action and they don't get started. They get caught up in analysis paralysis and they don't get started. Okay. So definitely that's the biggest tip I can give you is pick your niche out and then get started. Okay. So I created content for my niche consistently. So I took action and made videos, at least 3 to 5 per week. And then the secret to this is taking action. Again, we go back to that. You're going to hear that a lot by taking action on your channel. And that's one of the best things that I can teach you about this strategy, about creating screencast tutorial style videos like I'm doing right now for you, is that you're able to push the record button and you're able to finish recording because it's unscripted. And then you're able to do some basic video editing and then render the video and publish it. And you can do all that. When you get good at this, you can do it all in under an hour. Now, if you had 2 hours to spare, you could get 2 videos out per day if you wanted to. So there's no excuse. People are like, there's no way I can't get 3 videos out per week. Guess what? I could do 3 videos in a day in less than 4 hours if I put my mind to it. Okay. So you're going to get good at doing this. You're not on camera. You don't have to put your makeup on. You don't have to be dressed a certain way. You don't have to comb your hair. All you have to do is just have a microphone and a computer and the internet connection. And you can even use free screen recording software and you can get started with this business very easily. Okay. If you want to learn how the best roadmap to achieving $10,000 per month using free traffic in just 90 days, and this is all about YouTube growth and affiliate marketing, just go to the first link in the description and go fill this out, and you can go and watch my free masterclass on this, okay? So back to the strategy. So I managed my expectations as well, even from the start, right? You can't be like, okay, I'm going to start this YouTube thing right here and I want to make $1,000 this month, or I'm going to make $3,000. I want to make $10,000 and I want to do it in 30 days. You know what? Is that possible? Yes, but it's very few and far between to get to 10K in 1 month. It's more realistic if you add a couple more months on there. That's why I say 90 days. You can have an established business making you money. You could get to 10K per month, and I can teach you in my masterclass. But manage your expectations and be realistic about your expectations, and then you can actually see results, okay? Set a goal. Hey, I want to get my first 100 subscribers, and I want to get my first 30 videos out. Maybe manage those expectations. Maybe you can set a goal. Hey, I want to make $100 on my YouTube channel, and I'd be happy with affiliate commissions like that, right? And then these faceless YouTube tutorial style videos like I'm doing right now in front of you. Again, I'm practicing what I preach. I want to be on camera on this channel, but guess what? You don't have to be. I'm just recording my screen and I got a microphone right here, and that's all you need to do. People want to see the content on your screen and listen to your voice and your personality. You don't actually have to be. And I've actually even done tests. I don't get any more watch time being on camera as I do being off camera. So really, it just makes sense to just push record and go, right? These are the easiest videos to create, and anybody can do this, okay? Anybody, and I really believe that. Anybody can do this. So step number 3, I placed affiliate links. I pasted affiliate links in my video descriptions, and that might be obvious, but you need to make sure that, like, this is pretty much obvious, right? Okay, that's how you're going to make money, but you have to have the targeted audience in order to make this work, right? So if you don't have the targeted audience, then your link isn't going to match up, and you can't just place a random link, right? This won't work. It's got to match up with the video. The video topic and the link have to match. So these two things right here have to match. Okay. So keep that in mind. All right. So then you give tons of value in your content, right? So if you're giving tons of value in your content, people are going to like, subscribe. They're going to want to give you a commission if they like the software or they like the product that you're going over or whatever you're talking about in your videos. And they're like, you know what? I actually need this in my business. And I really like this video. This person was very helpful. They deserve a commission. I'm going to go ahead and click on their link because most people are not dumb. They know that the link below is an affiliate commission. You actually need to put a disclaimer in your description anyways that you might earn commissions. But people intentionally will click your link to give you the commission because you were so helpful. And that's the kind of content that you want to be creating for people. Okay. Finally, step 4, I profited. I was able to profit because I put step 1, 2, and 3 together. And if you follow the tips in this video, you can get results in your business. Remember that. If you need to, rewind, go back and watch this again, because these steps are very important. They're very simple and they're very easy to follow. You just need to implement them. And remember, this is not a get rich quick scheme, and I never will claim that it is. But guess what? I'm making steady income. I've made over 6 figures for the last 3 years in my business, and it's all Faceless YouTube. Okay. So definitely, if you jump in on this and create your content and start growing a real business, then you can actually reap the rewards months down the road. This is a real evergreen business that most people will not get results. And you know why? Because they're just not going to stick with it long enough. They're not going to be consistent enough. And let's just face it, most people are lazy and they're not going to stick with it. They want a push button, magic button to make money, and it just doesn't exist. So if you want more great content like this, I'm going to be talking about nothing but Faceless YouTube videos and YouTube channels. And this is the real way and the right way to build Faceless YouTube channels. Not like all those other people are teaching you to go out and hire people on Fiverr and so forth. They're just going to go and use InVideo, create videos for you and that take 5 minutes to create. And no one's going to watch those videos because they are super, super boring and they mean nothing. And there's no affiliate income to be made in videos about traveling to an island and having all the stock footage and stuff. Believe me, I've already created videos like that. They don't work. Channels like that, they don't work. Videos like this and channels like this is what really makes the difference and gets the job done. So hopefully you got some value from this and the 4-step formula I used last month to make $6,000. I showed you proof of my earnings and income. How many people actually do that? Log into the account right in front of you and show you thousands of dollars that were made from a Faceless YouTube channel. And this is, you can create a video in 30 minutes to 60 minutes. Very simple. Anybody can do it. And this is how I made money with my Faceless YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to subscribe for more videos on this Faceless YouTube Profits channel. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.